One happy Monday. Gamon's back for story time. I hope you enjoyed our guest appearances by Alyssa and by Maddie and by Jory with his group A Story by Jory. And I hope you're happy that I'm back too. We will still have Alyssa reading each week, and Aunt Maddie will still be reading, or Grandma Maddie, whichever you want to refer to her as, will still be reading. But Gamon, me, Celia, was taking care of my new baby granddaughter for a week, helping my son and his girlfriend out, and it was just such a blast. We didn't have real good reception, so me doing story time wouldn't have been that great because you wouldn't have been able to see the pages. So I hope as you're hopping on, everybody on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope, we're going to read But No Elephants, which is a really great story, and I know a lot of you love it and have read it. Hi, Mason, my sweet grandson. How are you? I'll call you after story time. Okay, sweetie pie? All right. So we're going to read No More Elephants. And if you guys are on Periscope, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. There's lots of story time stories, a lot of parenting tips for moms and dads and grandmas and aunts and uncles and grandpas and caretakers of all kinds, and lots of fun on that channel. So please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join us. Okay, so let's get started with But No More Elephants by Jerry Smath. And I want to say that this book was actually sent to me with this book, which we'll read next, by my dear friend Bobby, who I've been friends with since we were 5 years old. So when you have those childhood friends, I am telling you, they can last a lifetime if you really treasure them. Hi, Nick. Hi, Cheyenne. Cheyenne's watching your other videos on the YouTube in the living room, and I'm watching you live with Bronson. Hi, Bronson. Hi, sweet boy. It was good to see you today. Okay, so let's get started. And guys, if you're on Periscope or YouTube, come on over to Facebook and join our Pumped Up Parenting group, full of fun. And if you want to get really intentional about your parent, join our VIP group. Nick just did. All right, But No More Elephants. Grandma Tildy lived all alone. She worked hard every day. She had no time to play. What is she picking, guys? Apples, that's right. Hi, Jory. Love you, sweetheart. One day, a man came to her house. He was selling pets. Would you like to buy a canary bird? Asked the man. Very well, said Grandma Tildy, but no elephants. Right, apples, that's right, that's right. Oh, Jory is so sweet. Jory is so sweet. Hi, Amber. Okay, so let me actually, you know what, guys? Hold on. Let me do one thing. So, oh, hi, Alyssa. You're on too. Good. All right, because I want to see the comments, because when it feeds up to me, it says Facebook user. And, you know, Facebook user. So, okay. So let's go on. Grandma Tildy was cooking stew. The bird wanted to help, so he sang a song for her. It made Grandma Tildy very happy. Do you like hearing the birds sing? You know what? On my Facebook page, I posted a video of my backyard with all the birds singing. There are so many birds singing these days. Have you noticed? Go outside in the morning. You'll see. That night, they sat down to eat the stew together, and it tasted better than ever before. The next day, the pet man came again. Would you like to buy a beaver? He asked. Very well, said Grandma Tildy, but no elephants. Hold on. I'm trying to turn the page. It's a new book. Grandma Tildy needed firewood. The beaver wanted to help, so he cut the wood with his sharp teeth. What a handy beaver. It's handy to have a beaver, isn't it? That night, they sat in front of a warm fire. Do you have a fireplace or a wood stove in your home? Do you like to light the fire and see it crackle and burn? Grandma Tildy went shopping. She met the pet man again. Would you like to buy a turtle, he asked. Very well, she said. What did she say? But no elephants. You can start saying it with me. Let's say it together. But no elephants. Look how sad the elephant is. Grandma Tildy was tired. The turtle wanted to help, so he carried her home on his back. That night, Grandma Tildy washed the turtle and put him to bed. The next day it rained hard. The roof started to leak. Then someone knocked on the door. It was, you know who, the pet guy. Look at the house. Holy cow. Would you like to buy a woodpecker? The pet man asked. Very well, said Grandma Tildy. What'd she say? But no elephants. The woodpecker wanted to help, so he nailed the roof down tight. The dripping stopped. These are very handy pets, don't you think? That night, they all danced together in the warm, dry house. Do you dance in your house? The days got colder and colder. Grandma Tildy put food in jars for the winter. I don't like the cold, she said. Just then, the pet man appeared. That pet man is pretty persistent, isn't he? What if you had a pet man coming around knocking on the door selling pets? What pet would you buy? If you can think of what pet you'd buy, put it in the comments. Would you like to buy an elephant? He asked. He's the only animal I have left and I must leave before it snows. No, she said. No elephants, shouted Grandma. She went back to her work and the pet man left. Oh, look how sad our elephant friend is. He's very sad. But the elephant stayed. It started to snow, and it kept on snowing. Look, he left the elephant, and he's going in the snow. Oh, no. You'd like to buy a jaguar, Alyssa? That's pretty cool. My high school mascot was a panther. And it snowed and snowed, and it kept snowing and snowing and snowing. No elephant, said Grandma Tildy, but the elephant would not go. Look how much snow. Poor elephant. They could see the elephant now, but they could hear him crying. They felt sad. Very well, called Grandma Tildy. You may come in. The elephant was as happy as he could be. Oh, yeah, you were panthers too? How about that? Yeah. Look how happy the elephant is. But the elephant had a problem. He could not get through the door. That's a pretty big problem. So they all helped to push him inside. Oh, dear, said Grandma Tildy. I hope the floor is strong. This is a very old house. Oh, no. What's going to happen, guys? Outside, the snow kept falling, but inside the house, it was cozy and warm. Everyone hoped winter would go away soon and spring would come. Can you see all the animals in the house? Look, there's the elephant, the bird, see them all? That night, there was a terrible crash. Can everyone say crash together? Crash. Uh-oh, what happened? elephant had fallen through the floor. Oh no, we cannot fix this, said Grandma. You will just have to stay there. Look, he fell through the floor. He looks very distressed, doesn't he? The winter was long, and soon the firewood was gone. The elephant was always hungry. He kept eating. Oh no, the elephant's going to eat all the food. And eating all the food one. We cannot leave or we will freeze, said Grandma Tildy. We cannot stay or we will starve. What are we to do? Oh no, guys, what do you think they'll do? Can you think of some ideas? No food, but lots of snow. The elephant felt sorry. Then he thought of a way he could help. What do you think it is? Don't want to show you that page and give it away. He started to walk. Look, remember he fell through the floor? So he started to walk. He walked and walked. That house is on his back. See it? And walked and walked. Now he's in the city and the house is on his back. When he stopped, they were in a warm, sunny place. Doesn't that look like a beautiful place? Look. Just beautiful. And that is where Grandma Tildy and her friends are today, with a big sign over her house that says, "Welcome, elephants." And here comes more elephants on the bus. Isn't that a nice story? So it really shows you how you could be the biggest helper, even if you think maybe you're too small to help, or maybe you're just too young. Everybody has their own special gifts and everybody can help. Every one of those animals was able to help Grandma Tildy with something around the house. And you can help your parents too, or your grandma or your grandpa or whoever you want, because you have super special gifts too. And if you can think of what your gifts are, put them in the comments. Tell mom, tell dad, ask to help. If mom's fixing dinner, ask to help. If mom's cleaning up something, ask to help. If dad's doing laundry, ask to help, because there's always some really great, helpful job that you can do. Okay? So promise me you're going to ask to help. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to read this other new book that I got called Popcorn. Do you guys love popcorn? I'm going to read this book tomorrow. Okay? So be here 7 o'clock Eastern time to read Popcorn. Okay, now let's relax, everyone, and let's breathe. Jory likes to help cook. Oh, yeah, you know what? I heard all about that, Jory, that you were a great cook. Let's do some breathing. Namaste. Namaste, Alyssa. You ready? And help with the dishes. You're a big helper, Jory. You're super terrific. You know, Mason, my grandson who's watching, he helps me all the time. He does dusting, vacuuming, dishes. He's a big help. And he's about your age too, Jory. A little bit older. All right, so let's relax and everybody put up a finger with me and let's do some breathing. Let's smell the flower and blow out the candles. Remember, blow out a lot of candles so your breath is really long. Smell the flower and blow out the candles. Smell the flower, blow out the candles. And let's do one more. Smell the flower and blow out all the candles. Doesn't that feel great? It just feels great, doesn't it? So now that we're relaxed, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me live. And replay viewers, I'm super excited that you replayed this story as well, because it's a super fun story, as are all our stories we do here on Storytime. So Miss Alyssa will be back this week doing some stories, and we'll share some of Jory's books. And if you haven't joined Jory's Facebook group, it's called A Story with Jory. So make sure you join it. If you're on and you would like to be a guest reader, let me know, message me, or have mommy or daddy message me, and you can be a guest reader too, just like Alyssa and just like Jory. Okay? But in the meantime, guys, time to get relaxed, ready for bed, wherever you are. I'm Eastern time at 7:15. If you're on the West Coast, it's only 4:15 there for you guys, so you're not ready for bed yet. Maybe getting ready for dinner. In the meantime, you know, as always, I wish you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. It's really the best medicine. So keep laughing, guys. And I'll see you here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock and around the web. Bye, everyone.